keep your legs going, and you don't want it to turn into kind of upper body match because you're probably not going to win it. So using your legs, using your leverage, and get your hands inside and get lower on them. I think most times you'll win.
Where are you the strongest? Where are you the strongest? Where do you get your power?
I don't know. I like to think I'm balanced. Our coaches do a great job, in the weight room to be well-rounded. So, I pride myself, I guess, working on my speed and then, the strength and using my legs.
Curious about film study for you.
Watching film, like especially the game weeks, is really fun. Trying to figure out, how certain defenses are going to play you, and just getting ready for that. And especially my job, you don't want to be the guy that lets down your team. Especially like I'm the one that has to give out calls, so I got to be on my A game. I got to be making the calls, and I got to be putting the offensive line in the right positioning. And if I'm not, doing my job watching film and knowing what's or anticipating what's to come, then I'm doing my team a disservice.
Has that been something you've always embraced, kind of the cerebral parts of the game, and just trying to find any advantage possible?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely something that's beneficial, but there's always things you can work on just from a knowledge standpoint. Even NFL guys are always trying to learn something new. So, just watch. The more film you watch, the more things you see. The more people you talk to, the more things you learn. So, it's definitely that's what makes football fun, because there's a lot more that goes into it just with the technique and size and strength. There's a lot more mental. There's a lot more to the mental side than people think.
I know you have a game before then, but I feel like this year's Iowa State game is going to be particularly wild. Describe what you're expecting to see in Ames, atmosphere-wise.
Yeah, that's a team that's on the rise. We've had very good games with them. They've done a very good job competing with us the past couple of years, and you know what to expect. They're going to give it their all. They're well coached, especially I believe we're going into Ames this year too, so that's always a hostile place to play. And again, I can guarantee you it's going to be a sold-out stadium, so it's going to be our first road game for the offense. So during that week, it's going to come down to preparation and just anticipating what's going to happen and just being ready for the things to come.